Hey everybody, Multi-Classic Gamer here. Multi-Classic Gamer, not elevator repair person, jeez, okay? It's not my job to fix it. It's not my job to fix it. Hey, are you new? No, you're not. I swear there's two types of turrets, okay? I swear by my word. Maybe we'll encounter them later at some point. Alright, we can break through this real quick. So this is another component of the Theronian bomb. And in fact, actually, this is the first part we're going to be using. This is a Theronian transport module, capable of transporting highly volatile containment units. So we'll have to remember that for later. And we seem to have a sort of a, well, can we destroy those things? Yes, we can. So this will actually deactivate its whatever mechanism is using it, and we can jump straight through it. This leads us to another door. Is there one above us too? There was definitely one directly above us. It's not reachable though, is it? Okay, yeah, it's not reachable. Duh. Should have figured. I know. I've played this before. Played through sections. So going back to the whole. Oh, wait a second. Got a new lore to scan right here. Okay, so Federation. Great. Now I'm gonna be getting mixed up with the because we just read Brio lore like an episode or two ago, and so now I'm gonna be getting that confused with the Elysian lore probably. Time passed slowly as we suffered through our bad dreams. We endured their visions until finally, in year 1435, our automated defense systems were triggered. A number of aliens, well armed and armored, had penetrated our battle screens and entered Elysian Station. Per protocol, we were revived from stasis to defend our home. As we mustered our battle, the aliens communicated with us and declared themselves to be under the banner of peace. A truce was called, and soon we began negotiations with the Galactic Federation. The Treaty of Elysia began a new era of prosperity for us. Oh, I thought at first it was talking about the space pirates, but yeah. That makes sense too when you talk about humans, honestly, that whole first perspective there, because it's not far off. Not far off whatsoever. Oh, sorry I had to destroy you. It's probably the only thing I'm ever going to destroy with that, with the screw attack. Oh, don't mind if I do. So, oh, here we go. Finally, I can do this for real this time. Yeah, bowling for bots. Finally, I got it. So you have to destroy 4 tin bots at a time with a single boost ball. And oh shit, that one's in hyper mode. So yeah, it's gonna put stop to my efforts here. Ah! Survived. There we go. Yeah, they just kind of melt if you shoot a single charge plasma beam at them. Okay, now if I can continue what I was trying to talk about there. Is this what I think it is? This whole area right here? I believe so. Maybe not. Probably isn't actually. I can't think of. I can't stay on topic, I swear. Okay. Spider-Man 2, the video game, is what I was trying to get at. I mentioned that I brought it up because of the fact that it came out in 2004. You know, same year as the movie, obviously, but more importantly, continue on with the whole trend of sequels that year. But the reason why I bring it up is that because recently I actually just picked up that game not too long ago for the first time. I think it's either the PS2 or Xbox version, it's one of the two. But yeah, I was thinking of giving it a try, specifically because I heard that it's actually really good. Like it's wait, is there? Yes, I thought so. Yeah, it's rated highly on a Metacritic, and supposedly it's like a more open world version of Spider-Man games. So agreement. The treaty brought us new supplies, fuel and parts from the Federation. In return, we allowed them to use Elysia Station as they saw fit. They were glad to use the station's powerful scientific systems, and gleaned a great deal of knowledge from our databanks. Unfortunately, the harsh atmosphere of our world was dangerous for the Federation researchers. They proposed to replace the humanoids with a single artificial intelligence unit, which they called Aurora. Thus, Aurora Unit 217. I mean, Aurora Unit 4 2069.
Sense, I will unlock this. Allow me to command your ship tonight.
This landing area seems unremarkable at first, but let me tell you, this one is a lot different than the one we were at before. I mean, it's the only landing site at Skytown East, and it happens to be at the very end of the area, whereas the Skytram is on the other end. So, yeah, we now have another easy way to get to other areas of Skytown from here. But more importantly, well, first of all, let's land our ship here, obviously. You're gonna need to for this next part, in order to carry on, as it were. Alright. Let's let this thing do its magic. After, of course, you know, dabbing real quick. That piece in the bomber ship is the grapple beam. Yep, ship grapple beam. Lock on to command icons with Z to lift or drop items. This particular upgrade is very situational, but
Samus, now that you have the ship grapple, you should be able to assemble the Theronian bomb. We will upload the coordinates to all 3 bomb components to you now.
So this is the only instance in the game where we'll be using it for story purposes, and I believe there's like 2 other instances where you used it on Planet Brio, but that's about it. The ship grapple is very situational. You won't be using it that often. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and save real quick. Well, I don't need to save, do I? Can't we just like... No, you have to save in order to get your energy refilled. Okay, whatever. It doesn't really matter at this point. I've saved so many times on screen. I make a big deal of it, but it never ends up being an issue. But you just never know with that one particular time. Like, for all we know, at some point maybe my laptop would suddenly blue screen like during a recording or something. That's never happened before, and I doubt it will anytime soon. This laptop's still fairly brand new. I just got it 6 months ago and only just now paid it off, so... I trust it will last a great deal longer for me. But that's not to say I'm not planning on getting an actual big gaming rig in the future. Hopefully complete with the 3090 and everything. Alright. Let's see if we can do this again. Okay. Oh. It's hard to say straight because like the camera moves, and so you're trying to keep pulling the control stick straight, but since the camera's moving, it's making you go a different direction, which is, yeah, it screws me out. Oh, hello. And that's 600 kills, alright. Now, when you hit a wall with the screw attack, you don't jump back as far as you did in Prime 2, thankfully, which is very, very good. Okay, so this is the first component we have to pick up with the grapple, and can we... No, you can't get it from here, but this is definitely the first area we need to go to. Oh, you know what? Is it... I think I know where we need to go next, actually. Oh! Can I scan you? Please tell me you're not just in hyper mode. Okay, here we go. Shield, Pirate Trooper. Battle shield deflects attacks, but can be pulled with the grapple beam. Yep. Like, you've already seen a bunch of other, shield pirates, so it's just so... Oh, now you're in hyper mode. Great. Okay. Yeah, as you can see there, I used only partially my energy tank there, and I only took 29 damage. Okay. Okay, so what we need to do next is... Obviously, it has something to do with the ship grapple, because we just got it. But the thing is, we need to... Here, let me get an idea here. You have to grab the component from the top, obviously. So, that means you want to get to the top of this room. The only way to do through that is through the broken lift room. So, somehow we have to be on the other side, at the top of this broken elevator. And since the elevator is broken, we need to find another way to get to the top of this room. So it's going to involve some backtracking and diverting to another part of Skytown East here. Now, watch this. For no freaking reason, the ATC just randomly decides to break this thing here, as preventing you from getting a ship or just random missile expansion. I don't know why, but yeah, it just does. Right after that. There you go. Alright, now let's see if I can get this missile expansion. It's not that difficult to get. Oftentimes I get it without, well, I shouldn't say without mean to, because like I'm always mean to get these, but sometimes you can, I guess, miss it accidentally or something. I don't know. But it's not that difficult to get, obviously. It's like, it's right there. So, this is episode 84, eh? You know, in 1984, that was when Pixar released their first animated feature, and that was The Adventures of Andre and Wally B, or something like that. And I remember watching that for the first time back in 2009 on the Pixar Shorts Volume 1. Okay, so we need to try... So now we need to access this iStore here. And, can we... I'm just trying to see, like, where exactly do we go? Maybe... Well, let's just follow this way here. And okay, now I'm confused. Did I take this originally? No, Ah! Oh my god. I don't want to go up this elevator. I don't want to go back up. Okay, take two. Now stay focused on what you're doing rather than what you're talking about. But then again, if I don't focus on what I'm talking about, then people nitpick what I'm saying. Like they did in the first episode of Metroid Prime 1. Keep it together. Calm down. Stop bringing up negative shit. Nobody wants to listen to that. Oh! That's it. This, right? Yes, of course. With the ship grapple, we can pick this up. And I'm thinking this will allow us to move on? Yes, it does, actually, because we need to... Yeah, we're going to the door at the top of this room. There's another door. That's why. That all makes sense now. Of course, first thing we're going to do is we're going to repair this projector, actually, because, yeah, it's broken. Cables are messed up there. Can I scan... Oh. I thought I could scan wherever those creatures were that were coming out of there, but I guess not. Alright, so let's go ahead and repair this real quick. There we go. Just gotta put in a lot of focus doing this, honestly. There we go. And now, while you're still staying there, you gotta make your ship drop the thing down directly on you. No, I'm just kidding. Obviously. Plus, the ship doesn't actually drop it. It slowly lowers it, so as not to damage it. And now, if the cable's repaired, you can now use this. So I forgot, this is how they keep you from skipping the ship grapple, essentially, before getting to where you grab the first bomb component. Alright, the projector's online. And along with it, 4 morph ball slots there. At least on one side. There's probably more on the other side, though. Of course, we have clearly, obviously, Spireball tracks preventing us from reaching some of these morph ball bomb slots, but we can access some of them real quick. Find out what they do. Okay, here we go. Now let's try this again. Or just try this. So in this room, we're going to be launching satellites, obviously. And it obviously uses solar power, of course, to activate. Alright, satellite's been launched. You have downloaded the map for this area. So yes, it gives us the map of Skytown East, essentially. That's what that one does. And so, there it is. So, the next path we're going to be going on, actually, is this right here, to get to the top of the broken lift, essentially. So we're almost there. And hey, there's a save station on the way as well, which is convenient because we got 4 minutes left in this episode. So yeah, we'll finally be able to save again. But let's see what these other 2 bomb slots do. Satellite has downloaded additional map data for Brio. Suit expansion locations revealed. So what that means is, literally, on Brio, all the locations of these suit upgrades, like our ship missile expansions, energy tanks, all of them are going to be revealed on Planet Brio. This effectively makes the end quest, getting all the stuff, a lot shorter than the first 2 games, especially Prime 2. Prime 2, yeah, I feel like that was a big flaw in that part of the Let's Plays, that I feel like there was way too much time spent with the end quest stuff, but here, it literally tells you outright where the stuff is in the form of white dots, and there's white X's indicating stuff that you got already. So, yes, we can now see everything we have to get on Planet Brio. But as you can imagine, there's going to be satellites for other planets too, like Norian and also Elysia. So let's see what that last map does, shall we? Or that last bomb slot does we can access right now. Okay, that's the one for Norian. So now locations are revealed there. So once we go back to Norian and Brio, we're going to have a map of where everything is. And yeah, that'll make everything all a lot shorter, essentially, in the backtracking department. Alright, with that, let's move on, shall we? To the top of the broken lift. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Probably scan these routes, see what they're about. Surlik tree is a bioengineered plant form created by the Chozo, often planted on other planets. I see that. What about this block? Container can be pulled out from wall, once used to store nutrients for nearby flora. Oh. Can I use it to store my Smuckers, Uncrustables I like to eat? No, probably not, since it's not going to be a freezer in there. As you can see, there's a missile expansion right there. So we will definitely be getting to that, but for now I want to clear my path real quick. There we go. Okay, so I believe from the top of this ledge here. And where'd you come? Oh my god, seriously, they're spawning from above. Great. Here, let's destroy the next one that comes out, so that way I'm ready to... Okay, there we go. Alright, across there. Actually, I'm pretty sure you could just blast your way through the... I totally forgot, screw attack, so you can just... screw attack your way across here. There you go. There we go, 85 missiles. Also... Oops. That wasn't smart, but thankfully right here we have ourselves a save station, as you saw on the map. So... there you have it, folks. Next time on Metroid Prime Trilogy, we're going to emerge at the top of the broken lift and grab that very first Thronian bomb. And then we should be able to get the other 2, hopefully next episode. Well, actually, no. We're not going to get the next 2 in the next episode because we have this to deal with. This will be going next in the episode as well. So, later, folks. Bye.